Okay, let's start. Good morning. How are you? Today is Friday. Date is June 11. June 11. Oh, birthday pala ng kapatid ko ngayon. June 11, 2021. Oh, good morning everyone. Harvey, good morning. Mary Joy, good morning. Mary Joy Baguio. Okay. So, let's check all stocks. So let's see which stocks are performing well today. But actually, relatively, our market is doing good. So we can look at the ticker. The GMPR, okay, 1.4. Pure Gold, very good. HI is good. URC, okay. So first of all, let's check our index. Try to open our index. BSEI. So Friday, last trading day for stock market. Index is up by 0.20%. Okay. So let's hope it will continue to go up at least for today. Jessica, good morning. Jessica is asking for Del Monte. DELM. Okay. O some update about crypto, Ethereum in particular. So here's our original plan. As you can see, this is the original plan. Unfortunately, in our trade plan, our cut loss was hit. Our cut loss was, I think, at 25.75. This one, short trade only. Entry starts at 24.90, but enter at the highest price possible. But cut loss is at 27.75. So unfortunately, it was hit. But as of now, I think it already hit 24 something. This level, this part. Okay. So sorry for that. And we made another. We need another trade plan. We were waiting for it to hit at least 27 level, but it only managed to, I think, up to 26 something. So we'll make an update of this one. Okay. So we'll make an update. So we'll see, because I think this was for about 2 days ago. So you'll see that there's a big gap between this level down to this level. So let's see the actual, or maybe I'll open a new tab. So this one, let's open a new tab and let's check. Let's wait first for our viewers. Or let's wait for more viewers. Good morning! Oy, Kenetoy, good morning! Yon, nakakadugo ilong. Tin Quara, good morning! Nahanam, MJ, Lenats, good morning to you. So let's check first Ethereum, some update. Well, for those who entered at a lower price, so congratulations. I think you already have around 8%, especially if you use some leverage. So that's definitely more than 8%. So this was it. Let's move it to change this to 1 hour time frame. Some update. Okay. Ethereum USDT. Okay. So here is. So our original plan was to, but basically our plan is was to or our play was to make a short trade. Okay. So we buy high, then we sell low. Our initial plan was to enter at around 25 something. I think it was during this time. And I said that the limit was at 25.75, I guess. Yeah, but I think I found out where my mistake was. But for those who exited, and I think most of you still profited a hefty gain when you exited. And but if you're still holding it right now, you will have I think you currently have from here, or it went down as low as this one, and our entry was at I said at least around 25 level. Okay, 25.75 was the limit. So I think most of you entered at 25. I said that desirable entry was at 2540 and 2550. So I think it was in this level. Yeah, 2550. Okay. So yeah, if you're still holding it, you still have around 5% of gain profit. But if you manage to enter at a higher price, so all in all, you have more than or around or an average of 9%. Okay, or there, it already made a swing of around 9%, from a high of 2620, around 2620, to a low of 2403. Okay, so congrats for those who bought, or at least that the plan was to trade short. Of course, so I think everybody's safe. So most of you bought at higher price and would sell at a lower price. But at least the good thing is that we didn't instructed any long trade for this one. So everybody's safe. Okay, and if we look at our original plan for this one, okay, this one. So I haven't updated this one yet. So later I'm going to update this one. Let's see. So entry was supposed to be around this point. So our cut loss was hit. If you're going to measure at the current price where it is now, so that's around 5%. Okay. But I think it already hit this level. Okay, so I'll make an update. I'll change this to 2-hour time frame, and boom. Okay, so it almost not really hit it, but it actually hit the 24 level. Okay, because our TP here was for 2390. 2390. So, but if we're going to adjust it to at least 24, so it already hit 24 level. That one. Our instruction was for the TP1 was for 2390, so it already touched 24 level. So I think that's good enough. So though our our entry level wasn't hit. Our TP level was at around 2700. So unfortunately, we didn't manage to make a trade for this one. But for those who made an entry, so congratulations. Ay, sorry, we still have music. Sorry. Good. Thanks for reminding. Okay. So anyone here still have a position for Ethereum? Write your comments below at the chat box or comment box. If you still have Ethereum for short trade, at least I don't have any instruction for long trade. For long trade for Ethereum, so it's only for short trade. It didn't hit our entry level, but if you're currently holding right now, so kindly put a comment in our inbox. So JV Got now, good morning to you. Raymond, di na ako nakakanood ng NBA para manood dito. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually I just watch NBA on a replay. So after this one, I'm just gonna watch at least the highlights, the condensed version of the result of the NBA. Michael Eric, good morning. Oka, Santilles, good morning to you. Good morning, sir. She said or he said, I don't know if you're male or female. The Palam, good morning. Decoder, good morning. Medyo malakas ang background, so I already turned it off. Beam, good morning to you. Yon, okay. So, let's see. Let's proceed now to our stocks, PSE. So, just let me know if you have a request. If you send any stars or super chat, also let me know so that I could recognize you. I'm gonna check it first here. Ayun, Raymond Dominguez sent a star. 50 stars. Raymond, thank you. Yun. So, of course, so by sending the stars, you will be prioritized, okay? For this one. Uy, We have we have a translation. Do we have a translation? I saw a translation in our in our stream. Nakakatuwa. Sana yung translation from Tagalog to English, no? Para Tagalog na lang ako. Oy, Michael Eric Batigas, already 200% for Ethereum. Congrats to you, Michael Eric. So what was your entry level and how much did you trade? So Raymond Dominguez, so let me know if you have any request. Since you sent 50 stars, you are entitled for at least two requests. So come on, make a request. Whether it's a crypto or stock. Thank you for that. Oh no, okay, I'll check it first. Mm-hmm. Wait a bit. I have to check my in my phone, no, if somebody sent a star or super chat because it's not reflecting in my screen. I don't know. I think I have to check it with my admin for the settings. Okay, so Raymond, what's your request? I'll wait for you, ah. If you don't have a request, just let me know, ah. Yung coder, sir, doon yung mga learning materials ba after 1 month subscription sa Patreon is accessible pa rin? Once you're not a member of Patreon, you are no longer a member, so you cannot access our Patreon anymore. So, if you want to access all our materials, just maintain your membership. Okay? So, if you're on a budget, if your budget is only for 1 month or 2 months, so, um, study study a lot, okay? So, you can access everything, study, if you can study for 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, okay? So, do so. Because even if you're going to copy link of our materials, I think in my case, I think you cannot open those, you cannot access those. So you have to be a member to really um, to be able to access our materials in Patreon. So as of now, so Harvey, TP na kaya Don J? Um, for what? For Ethereum, Don Harvey? So, what's your entry level for Ethereum, Don Harvey? Wala pa po request, baka BTC na lang po for insight. Okay, so BTC. So, since you requested the BTC, so for those who want BTC, so is for you. I'll check it. This one. Okay, interesting. So actually made a plot for BTC. So I'll check, but it says here that the direction is still going down to level of 35 initially. Then I think the second would be around 33. But I'll make an update. Okay, I'll update the time frame. So we'll see. Okay, so it managed to make a breakout of our neckline of this head and shoulder pattern, but it's a false breakout. So first it tried one time, I think at here at 37.5. Then it managed to reach 38.4. Okay, but it's only in a form of a top wick. Then consolidated a little bit at this level. Well, this level is actually this level, so it makes sense. So now it's heading downwards. So and it's actually also making a weak move, bearish move. So there's a chance that it's going to hit this level. So Don Harvey, if you're asking about our exit level, you entered at 2460. So that's a bit risky, Harvey. for entering at 2460. Our entry, the desirable entry, our initial plan, the desirable entry was at 2540 or 2550. Okay? So if you're using a high leverage for this one, that's very risky for me. You can exit anytime because it still might hit this level, maybe this level, but there's always some cases of pump and dump in crypto. There's this one case I think I'm going to show you. This one. Let's remove this first. See this one, okay? This is just an example. For example, your plan is your plan was to play long, okay? Trade long. So, for example, you entered at 24, for example, here, at 25, at exactly 25, okay? Exactly 25. And let's say that your TP is around 26. For example, your TP is around this level, okay? And you entered at around 25. And of course, you're going to set your cut loss, your liquidation level, because in order to avoid being wiped out. So, unfortunately, if that's the case, you entered at 25, and this is around, you entered at 25, example, this is just an example. And this is already more than 2%. So, if you have a 200%, 100 times leverage, that's negative 200%. Okay, so most probably you would have set your cut loss at around less than 2%. So, you're already a victim of a whipsaw. You would have been out already if that happened. Okay, so if you entered at 20, as you said, you entered at 2460, 2460. So it's only in here. It's only here, 2460. Okay. Yeah. For example, you entered here, 2460. Okay? I just don't know, about your strategy. Okay? Let's say you entered here, 2460. This is just to give you an insight, no, how to trade properly. Okay? So, for example, I don't know, because the problem is, for example, let's say, your target is at this level. For example, your target is at this level. Okay, that's it. It's okay, no? Your target is at this level, so you will have a profit of around 10%. That's good. But since our price reached this level 1, 2, and 3 times, so there's a chance that it might hit this level again, or at least, for example, we'll use a trend line. Okay, this trend line. Okay. And let's say by using a trend line, your cut loss would be at around this level, about around 5%. So that's okay. You have about a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And but the problem is that if you'll only use this one, then there are no signs that there's going to be some reversal at this level. Maybe this point, it will make a double tap at this one. Okay, but still, if it's going to hit this level, that's around 449, or that's around 450% loss already if you're going to set your cut loss at this level. So are you willing to lose 500%? For example, you're going to bet $100. You're going to lose $500 in order to win $1,000. It seems okay, but the problem is that it's too risky. Most of the time, okay, not really most of the time, but just for a comparison, it's much better. For example, if you manage to enter at this level, for example, if you manage to enter at this level at 2550, which was our desirable entry level, so with that, you'll only have a risk of less than 1%, okay, to 2550. So even if it's going to hit your cut-off level, just like what happened to us in our original plan, you'll only lose 79%. So if you bet $100, you're going to win. If you bet $100, you're only going to lose $80 in this case. But if you're going to win, okay, you're going to win this much, 13%. At this current level, when it hit 2400, so you already won around 600%. Okay? So even with risk to reward ratio at this level, so it's less than 1:6. Okay? You will lose less than $1, for example, less than $1, but you're going to win $6. So that's how we trade. Okay? So as you can do this, but okay, part of being a trader is risk management, patience, and discipline. We know that at this point we are in the middle of something. We are in the middle uh, of this box. If we're going to make a box, this was the highest at this point, and this is the lowest. So try to measure it. Let's and where was your entry level? Your entry level was here actually. Oh. So you are right in the middle. So the problem is that price could go up, could go low. So you're at loss. Even though the price could still go low as originally planned, but the problem is that you could be a victim of pump and dump. So price could pump at this level for just 1 minute, for just 2 minutes. Then again after reaching your cut loss level, then um, after reaching a cut loss level, then it slowly goes down to um, our original trade plan. If you ask, okay, so you'll say, okay, it's no problem. I'll just increase my liquidation, my margin. I'll put my liquidation at this level. That's good. Then I'll make it 1:1. Okay? 1:1. That's okay. So 1:1 is not really that bad. Usually, what we want is 1:2. Okay, at least this one. 6 compared to 9. So you have about 1:1.5. That's okay. But still, your risk of losing, okay, 600% or almost 700%, that's too much. So, if you're going to bet $100, you're going to lose $700. I don't think that's a good uh, risk management in your trading. So that's why it's much difficult for me to make a trade plan for you because I really consider or I highly value risk management. So I make sure that if I'm going to enter, I have to identify the support or resistance level before I enter. Okay, just like what we did this time, last time. So actually, for example, um, this one. So let's go back to our original plan. The original plan was to enter at the desirable price of 25.50, 25.40 to 25.50. Our exit was at 25.75. Okay? So you can make your own adjustment since from there it's only about for example, you entered at 25.50. Okay? Here it's less than 1% risk if you're going to lose. Okay? So it's up to you. If you can afford to lose 300%, this one 300%, even 400%, in order for you to win, okay? So you're going to lose actually this should be negative. You're going to lose less than 3.5%, okay? So for example, your entry was at 25.50. You're going to exit at 26.50, okay? Or 26.40. You have a risk of 350%. If that's okay with you, you bet $100, you're going to lose $350, but you're going to win initially 6%, 6.34%, so you're going to win 600%. That's okay. That's about more than that's almost 1:2 risk management. So it's up to you. At least I was able to identify that we are near our resistance level. Okay, we are near our resistance level. Though it broke this resistance level, but still, okay, it turns out that the resistance was actually at this level, so it's not really that much. So you only lose um, less than 3.5%, and you're going to win 6% or 600%. And if we're lucky, if it will hit our final TP, actually it's not yet final TP. We have one more TP down, but I think this is a third TP. So that's about 1,300%. So that's how you play your trade plan, no? So how you do your risk management, risk to reward ratio, be sure that you lose the smallest and you win the biggest. Okay. Okay, going back to BTC. So, Raymond, if you have one more request, Raymond. Okay, so because I gave you two chances or uh, two stock requests or crypto request. So here's my insight. Okay, so I think this was yesterday because before we open this one, um, this plot was here already. Okay, so if we're just going to look at this, it's forming a head and shoulder at this point. Mm-hmm. So it's not really looking that good for Bitcoin, but I'll have to check further. If we're going to use our box, RBT box, this one, then down to this one, and let's check the middle. Let's remove this one. Let us check the middle part. So actually, it's going to hit the middle part of our box. So that's our TP1. So this one, just around that level, okay. So okay, one, two. Let's see, ah. Mm-hmm. Okay, this one, this one. But since this part is also about this part, and the highest after this one, the highest price was at this part. So I think we can move this a little bit, and also move this price. Okay, so at this point, I think 2 hours ago, or 2 hours, 3 hours ago, at least for the last 6 hours, it just touched the middle part of our box. This one, so we'll have to check first, okay? So is it going up already or going down? Because it still could go up and just follow our still follow our neckline or even break our neckline. So I still have to check other pattern that it's going to make. But for this one, so we have this mm-hmm. Since it already crossed that one, okay, so I think mhm. If it's going to make a strong move, it has to touch this level, at least this level, and in and it can actually let me see. Well, at this point, I think we'll just have to wait, no? Because it's still relatively at the middle part of our box, so we still have to wait. That's what I'm always telling that uh, if we're going to trade, I really want to wait for it to go either to the resistance level or to the support level. So since this was for several days ago, so we can adjust now our resistance level at least to the more recent. This was the more recent. Okay. So if we're going to adjust because of that one, so our middle part is now at this point. So actually, it already made an attempt, no? If this was our if this was the resistance level, it made a rever this actually is can be I can be yeah, it already hit our this actually could be our potential reversal zone. So this was the previous support of this high. So it went as high as this one. So it showed a bullish movement, but actually so far I wouldn't say that this is a um, bull trap, but it makes sense that it reversed in this level. It stopped in this level because of this previous support of this price. Maybe I'll check the volume. Do you have some here? Yeah, there's a good spike of volume in this part. Okay. Yeah. So the problem is that when we look at volume, I've been discussing this over and over several times already that it doesn't matter if it's green or red. In this case, it's green, so people might think that oh, it's green, so definitely it's already um, an accumulation, so it's going to move up. No? But the problem is that it doesn't matter if it's green or red. What matters is its location. So its location is already at the top already, almost at the top already, more than, for example, if this is 0%, 25, 50%, 75, it's already more than um, it's already more than 75% of this box. Okay, so we can say that okay, so it's already located at the resistance level. It could still go further, could still go up, but since it already reversed from here, so we can check now that it hit this level, so this is now it's an established reversal zone. So if that's the case, so we're going to measure now. So if this is now one impulse, we're going to measure. So um, it's going to most probably hit this level down to this level, or even further down this level. Okay, yan, further down this level. So I think yeah, this was the reason, no? Since this was yesterday, I don't know, but this is very exact. So this part I think I plot this one because of this one. So this is the most recent I think what do you call this previous resistance of this one that could turn out to be a support once price goes down this level. Okay, but of course before this one, this is the first entry level, the first level that it has to bounce. So let's check first if it's going to hit this level, because this is the fib retracement 38%. But what makes sense more is at least I think this level. I think it's still the same, huh? This level. Okay, so it could hit this level, even down this level. Okay, so we have options here. It could go down from here, then make a reversal, or at least down to this level and make a reversal. So all in all, basically, it's still going to make a downward movement. Okay. Actually, it's making an upward movement, but after this one, the most I think it could go is at least this previous high, this one, which it made an attempt uh, uh, by this uh, by this top week. Then after that one, it will it could touch this one. Then we will observe if it will touch down to this one. Then after that, it's going to make another upward movement before moving down. So let's see, X, A, B, then C could be this one. Yeah, okay. So what might happen for BTC is this. Okay, I'll just change the color. So from here, there's a potential that it could go down to this level. Okay. Then after that one, it could be it could go up again down at this level. because of the recency bias, right? 1, 2, 3, or at least this one. At least this one. Then after that one, for example, down to this level. Ano pa ba? We have others. 1, 2, 3. Down to this level or more. So we can wait. It could go down here or just in here. 1, 2, 3. So this one, so mayroon siyang other option, After that, pwedeng hanggang dito lang, down to this level, then move up. And yung up niya, it could be from here to here, okay? So, yan yung mga options. So, that's why at this point, I'm just waiting for the next moves of our BTC or crypto. So, I want them to reach some level. So, actually, this is already good. And we actually had a trade plan for this one. Unfortunately, it didn't hit our entry level of 27. Okay, so that's it, no? So let's proceed now to local. Let's go to PSE stocks. So request. Your request, BHI, ceiling, BH pala, ceiling, BH is ceiling. Pero one trade, no? Isang maloko lang na trader nandito pumasok, no? So, let's check. So, wala ka ng request, Raymond. Raymond. Okay. So, good. So good morning to Kevin, CM Rapi, good morning to you. Adrian Elmer, since BTC movement directly affects majority of the coin, it's time to give playlist for BTC as well. It depends, no? So, Elmer, because I only prepare playlist of stocks or altcoins that I trade. Okay? So, if I'm not going to trade it, usually I don't, but of course, I make some examples, no? So, because I only make I prepare trade plan that shows highest potential. So if I don't see any good potential or there's some if there's whichever shows a highest potential or probability of our trade plan, so of technical analysis, that's the one that I prepare for trade plan. So unfortunately, for example, as I mentioned, BTC, so it's quite difficult at this point, right? It actually already reached this level, so I'm expecting it to move to this direction, down to this direction, but we are already, let's say, for example, if it's going to be to move down here, it's already halfway already. So the problem is our risk to reward ratio. So it's 1:1. Okay? You lose 1,000, you gain 1,000. So that's not how we prepare our trade plan. Okay? But actually, so the playlist, for those who don't know yet, especially for those who just joined, okay? For those who just joined our Patreon, no, at least for your information, our playlist is just it's just a bonus, no, it's not really it's just a privilege for you, so it's not your right, no. It's one of your benefits for having that privilege, but the main purpose of our patron is actually to provide teachings, tutorials, learnings on about our training courses on technical analysis and trading strategies. So I only prepared this one just for you to focus on studying our training courses. So, if your primary purpose is actually for the playlist, oh, I actually advise against it. So, I think some of the for some inquiries, I actually told them that if that's their purpose, I think they have to look for other groups that's only providing for playlist or what do you call it, signs or signals. Okay, because our main purpose is really to teach you and for our students to learn, and hopefully by end of this year we have some students that made a lot of improvement in their trading. Not to lose in trading, it's already a big already achievement. Of course, it doesn't necessarily mean that you really have to win a lot, especially if you're just starting. So avoiding FOMO, avoiding hype, for example. So there are lots of movements recently about this one. So you could have easily lost a lot. No? So if um, you were get hype or had this fear of missing out syndrome, FOMO, to certain stocks or altcoin. So that's why it's very, very important for me to come up with trade plans. Then just follow the trade plan, execute it. If it fails, it's okay. If it's invalid, it's okay. Then you have to move on. Then go for another one. But if not, of course, our training courses are there, so you can prepare your own. Okay? Actually, tomorrow, so our webinar for tomorrow will be about how to prepare your own trade plan. Okay? Because this one is quite difficult because I have to prepare trade plan on a higher time frame. 2 hour time frame is quite a high time frame, 1 hour time frame. But you can prepare your own trade plan using 5 minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, at least for you to exercise all those that I've taught you, um, all those I've teach you, RBT box, RBT axe, the Z pattern. So tomorrow I will make an example as of example and practical application for 1 minute time, 3 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. So it's up to you, no? So it's up to you. You can trade just maybe just $3 or $2 just to have an exercise of you can say it's scalping, but it's not really scalping because if you do it with 5 minute time frame or 15 minute time frame, so that you can immediately see the result of for example, let's try. I'll try to convert this to maybe 3 minute time frame. So this is what I'm going to teach you tomorrow, so that you will not be too much reliant on our playlist. Our playlist is actually just to for you to be to get focused on trading, okay? On studying our training courses, okay? And tomorrow I'll be teaching you this, so you'll have an actual application, practical application, so that you would know, you would experience preparing your own trade plan and see how it happens, no? And make a revision, and make an adjustment if in case um, uh, your trade plan doesn't materialize. So for example, let me see, 3 minutes now. For example, this one. Hmm, ano ba maganda? Let's check. Maybe this one. I'll just cite an example. Okay, so I think this is a good example. So, 3 minute time frame. So, you will have this one, X, A, B, C, D. Okay? So, for example, you saw this pattern. Let's remove this na lang. And this one, I think, what's applicable is a shark pattern. X, A, B. No, I think it's invalid. Let me check first. Is this invalid? Yeah, already invalid. Let me check other sample. For example, this one. We have this. So you can do this on your own. So that's why it's important for you to practice. Don't be reliant on my trade plan. So we have this X, A, then B, then we have C, then we have D. Then you can enter at this point. Okay? So once you enter at this point, once the pattern is already completed, then it's up to you to measure how far it goes up if you're going to play a long trade. So you're going to have to check previous high, this one, of course even this one, right? And actually this one. So as you can see, it followed at least this part. Okay? So if you already prepared your own pattern, this one, so you would have earned, if you play a long trade, at least 2%. Okay, 2%. So that's if you're going to use maximum leverage. That depends. No, that's just an example. That's 270%. Okay, if you're going to lose, for example, let's say this is your cut loss level because this was your previous support. Okay, so you're going to lose how much? Less than 50%. So if you bet $100, you're going to lose $47. If you're going to win, you're going to win 275%. So that's just an example. Okay? So you can actually prepare your own. So all of these are already in our training courses. And what to look for example, not only this one, because as I've said, these are just secondary. The pattern is just secondary. What's important is for you to apply our technical analysis. Like for example, is this already our reversal zone for this one? Okay, what are the information that you need to say that this is already one impulse, that this is going to stop at this level and make a reversal down here or even lower. Okay, first, okay, you see there's a big spike in volume in this part. Okay, location is at resistance level. Okay, this was your previous resistances. Like that. Check if there's a overbought level. Check if there's let's try to use RSI. Shift in momentum on your RSI is already at overbought level. Okay, so it really shows that there's going to be a reversal at this point. Okay, so what you can do actually is you can it just so happened also that this is just a small margin. I think it's just more than 1% or 1.5%. So if you manage to enter at this level, so you'll get 1.5%. Okay, 1.5%. So that's 140 or 75% of earnings, of profit for you. So you can enter here, you can enter at this level, then you can check, measure this one up to this one. So that would be, if you're going to use a fib retracement, your limit is up down to this level, so it didn't touch this one, so this is valid. So once you identify that you can enter at this point, okay, you can immediately measure that it could make a reversal, but it should not be more than this point, 78%. So that's part of the training course. That's part of my trading strategy training course. But as I've mentioned, no, these are all just secondary. You have to know how to identify candlestick. So is this bearish pattern already? This one and this one, diba? After entering this one, at least you have to observe. Oh, this one and this one, or this is called tweezer top. Okay? So that's a bearish pattern. Up, um, you have a big rejection of price, although this is green, but there's a big rejection as manifested by this top wick. Okay, so tomorrow I'll discuss with you so that you can prepare your own trade plan, and you need to have lots of practice. And if you don't want to trade, it's okay, no? So for example, this is already happening. Okay, so you can make your own trade plan. So for example, this point up to this point, so most probably it's going to make a reversal, but I think not yet, because there's not much volume in this one, unlike this one. But diba, for example lang, so if let's say that's already the limit, then you can make now your own pattern based on that one. But of course, you have to, so this is going to be our limit of this one, but it seems it's the reversal could be at this point, or at least this point, because of the recency bias. So we can lower this down, then another one from here, diba? Then it could go up here, then reverse down to this level. Okay, then you have to observe, no? So you don't necessarily need to trade. So just make a plot, then as it moves, check your classic technical analysis or technical indicators, then see the result. Look, watch out for the result. Wait for the result. Then make an evaluation of your trade plan, and if it didn't materialize, check what went wrong, what happened, di ba? Mga ganon. Yes, applicable to even 1 minute time frame. Even 1 minute time frame, this is applicable. Okay? So if you want to learn this one, so I'm teaching this, but of course, this is just secondary. Okay? So keep that in mind. Our harmonic pattern is just secondary. You need to know all about technical analysis, the fundamentals of technical analysis, so that just in case it didn't materialize, or something happens, or the price moves against our trade plan, you would know how to adjust properly, accordingly, based on its trend or its movement. Okay, because the problem with other traders that uses harmonic pattern, they are so reliant with the pattern, okay, but they didn't exert effort or time to study the fundamentals of technical analysis. So that's really a big problem, because for example, I can make an example, no? So because harmonic pattern could move in different direction, and harmonic patterns could show different patterns that the end result could be in different directions. For example, X, A, B, C, D. So if we're going to use this one, this is just an example. So final movement or the point D could be at this point, right? But if we're going to use this one, sorry. So you are now in a dilemma. The price is here. So the problem is it going upward to that D level or to this D level? So this is a classic example of usual problems being encountered by those who uses harmonic pattern. So, and this is where our classic technical analysis comes in, or will become very helpful. Okay? So that's our problem. So I'll change this color. Okay? See? So it can move either going up or going down. With this one. This is just an example. I'm not saying that this is the actual because I didn't perform any actual measurement. But I think you get my point, right? Why is this too much? I think this is too much. It should be at least a bit lower. Okay, that one. Okay, and this one is okay. Yeah. So right now you are 50-50. Almost 50-50, right? It could go up there at that level, about 1.5%. It could go down here, about 1.40 something percent. So it actually moved now at this point. And also this one. So it's actually just in the middle. 1.5, 1.5. Okay. So it's not that easy no, to use. It's actually simple to use, but it's not that easy. So that's why you really need to learn lots of technical analysis. So we have training courses at about technical analysis. You have to study and review those. It's a 10-part training course from part 1 to part 10B. You have to finish those first before you proceed with this one. Okay? Okay, so that's it. So let's proceed now to your request. request, local for stock market. So, what's happening right now? BHI still strong. SFI is still strong with 8%. With lots of trades. BC, more than 100 trades. That's good. Actually, it's really good, no? Although our index is about 0%, it's still okay. Okay, good. Okay, so let's proceed. Let me see your request. Our patron members, do you have any requests? If any requests from our patron members? Safe Moon, Cash. So, for now, ala lang tayo we'll make a charting, we'll do charting only for stock market, okay? Valid po. Yes, our trade plan is valid, but unfortunately, it didn't hit our entry level. Okay? So, if you were waiting for the entry level, so unfortunately, it didn't hit our entry level, so there's no trading for that one. If you entered early, which is risky, but still risky, let's just make an example. No? Okay, our entry level was supposed to be at, let's remove this one, remove this one, remove this one, remove. Our entry level was supposed to be at this level. Unfortunately, stop at this level. Okay, so if you were waiting for this level for 2700, it's okay. Okay, so at least there's no trading. There's no trade, okay? At least no. You're not going to lose anything because you didn't trade. You were waiting for this one. For those who entered at a higher level, at a lower level, or for those who entered at this level, so you already have this one. Okay? But as I've said, no, if you didn't manage to enter at this price, it's okay, no? Just move on, wait for it. If it happens, if it doesn't happen, then it's okay. Avoid avoid being a victim of fear of missing out. Okay, so you're missing out because some of our members managed to enter here, or some entered at this level but didn't made a cut loss, which I advise against, because when we have cut loss, make a cut loss. But as I've said, if you have your own trade plan, develop your own trade plan, it's okay. So for example, I said our trade plan, my trade plan was to enter at 25.50, okay? Cut loss at 25.75, okay? but you entered at 25.50. That's okay. And the price hit the cut loss level. But in your case, for example, somebody from you made your own trade plan and said that, oh, okay, because if you're going to check, no, it makes sense that it stopped at this level. For example, instead of measuring, because what I did is I measured at this level, okay? So if you're going to remake your trade plan, you can adjust it here. Good. You can adjust it here, and since you made your adjustment at this level, at that level, and let's check now, and this now becomes your part B. So it just hit our entry level for this one. Okay. So unfortunately, no. So because my trade plan was for this one, then, and I think I don't know what time this happened. So I wasn't able to make an update. So sorry for that. I was busy during that time. So I'm going to remove all this. So this is actually what happened, okay? So I'm going to share with you. Don't be mad at me because I wasn't able to give an update, but of course, I have some other things to do. So remove this as well and remove this as well. What else? What else do we want to remove? Let's remove this. And let's remove the volume. Okay, so if you are currently holding, and if you prepared your own trade plan, okay, so don't blame me for this, because um, you wasn't able to enter at this level because I wasn't able to give you an update. So sorry for that. Okay, but it's better than losing. Okay, so my original plan was at this level, so I was waiting for the price to go up at least 2,700 level. But when I recheck and I adjusted my pattern, so we could start at this level. Okay, so we can change this to 1 hour time frame. Okay, so I changed it to 1 hour time frame. We can remove this arrows, even this one. So this is for our patron members. Actually, for the public, because I also provided this for the public. So to give you an insight of what's happening and what to expect at least um, about the current movement. So if we're going to make a cipher pattern for this one, so we have this one X A. Sorry. I think it should be. Let me check if it's valid. Yes, it's valid. It hit this level. So X, A, B, C, then D. This part. This part. So I think it could go as low as at least this level. As low as this level, no? So if we're going to make a cipher pattern, this one, so adjust. So less than 75. But this one, or actually not a cipher pattern, but a shark pattern already, no? So for this one, and this one, it shouldn't cross 161. 161, okay? This 161. So it's still valid, no? Yun. If we're going to remove it, it's still valid, then it could go back at least to original place or even higher, okay? But since with that, it's already valid. And I think there are also other pattern that happened. So that's that's one of the patterns. So with that, we have our level D. So that's why it's going down right now. The other pattern that I saw was X, A, B, C, D. I think it's still the same now. If we're going to use a Gartley pattern, so at least maybe this point. Same pa rin, no? Still the same. So, it could be at this point, that one. So, what we have here is this one. X, A, B, C, D. Still the same, no? The same pa rin. So, this is still, it is still our entry point. Then what else? If we're going to use a little bit bigger, ayan, so yan, by revisiting, so I found out that it's okay that it already reverse at this level. So if I give you a trade plan, if I have time, so I'll give an update, no? That okay, we can adjust our entry level, no? Instead of at this level, it can be at this level. Okay, unfortunately, I wasn't available yesterday to give an update, no? But for now, so with this and from there, it's already at this level. It's already at 61 level. So at most for the new plan to be valid, the most it could go is 2374. Okay, but since it's already inside the 61% of our favorite retracement, and it's already showing sign of going up. So X, A, B, C, sorry, X, A, B, C, D. So there's a chance that it's going to move at, there's now a chance that it's going to move at to our original plan of around 2,700. This could now materialize, the original plan. So we just have to wait, okay? So from here to here to here, since this is already completed, then this is now your level C. Then your level D will now be around 2,700 or more than. So I'll just make an update. So because this hasn't happened yet, yesterday when I made a plan, but if I'm going to plot it now, so this is now our new entry level. So I'll make an update for this one. So this is going to be our new entry level, at least this one. Okay, 127. So a little bit below. So I think still the same. Almost 127, this one. So it's still the same, no? So we have to wait. Are you going to buy here now to play a long trade, no? So for me, I won't do that because I've still biased for short trade since I see the market still going down, no? Because it could still go there. The problem is that it could follow other patterns that I haven't seen yet because of the strong influence of a bearish movement of our altcoins of crypto. So it's still showing a strong bearish movement. So most of my trend still favoring short trading. But if you want, it's okay. You can buy here. If you're going to buy here, so what you can do is, but actually the price is already here, no? So the problem is it's already there. But if you're going to buy here, you have to cut loss at this level. So it's quite big, more than 6%. So can you afford to lose 6.5%? Then hit your cut loss level. So you will lose $600, okay, for you to win $10. Okay, if you can afford that, then it's okay, no? But for me, so I'm not going to do that. Most probably, I'm going to enter at this level. then see if I can accept losing 450% or 4.5%, or just 200% if I'm just going to use 20 times leverage. So it's up to you, no? So since we have larger risk in this level, so instead of having 100 times leverage, maybe you can just use 10 times leverage. So you will bet $100, you will lose if that's 10 times 40%. So you lose $45. If you're going to win, your $100 wins 130%. So that's it. Okay. Okay, so that's it now. No more questions for Ethereum. No more questions for crypto. So I'll make an update later. So let's proceed to local. So let's check who's making some moves right now. Almost the same. BC, OV, SFI, they're almost all the same. But Del Monte, there's a request for Del Monte, I remember. So let's proceed with Del Monte. Del Monte. Do we have Del Monte here? Yes. About a week ago. But yeah, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately for Del Monte, so it already made a big move. So this is only for those. Who have an position for Del Monte. No? So for me, so if you want, na, I would advise against entering Del Monte. No? I would have to wait for the price to make a correction if I really want to enter Del Monte. Na. I think I made a comment the other day na, but still okay na. So if you still have a position for Del Monte, it's okay. So continue holding it. Okay, so I thought it's already an all-time high. So with this, okay, so that's why it made a big move because of this one. Okay, so I think you can exit anytime, no, once it hit this level, because even though it could still go up, but it's going to be a slow movement for that one. Or at worst, diba, it can make a big move downwards. Okay. So for me, if you're holding it right now, for example, if I'm holding this right now, I can exit anytime or wait for it to reach this level, reach this level, because how much is that? But it's only 2%, no? So I think you can already exit, especially if you manage to enter at a low level. If you're not an investor, so if you're a trader, okay, you're just waiting for 3 more%. So I think you can exit anytime. It could go higher. It's up to you, no? So, but for me, the safer is to exit now, because 2 things or 3 things that may happen, no? After this one. Okay. First is, of course, it could reverse, because of the big movement, big candle of this big candle. So it could make a big reversal and make a big correction. Second, if it's really going to be strong, no, but because of this small candles right here, it's going to be slow. The movement is going to be slow. So if I'm a trader, then I will be out. If I'm an investor, so it's okay. So I'll just hold to this, because after this one, it could make another aggressive move at this level, from this to here. So it could make another aggressive move. Okay. So for me, so if I'm a trader, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to wait for the price to make a breakout at this level, so that I could enjoy this one. But it's okay. So 13% still good. No? Yeah. So it's up to you. So I'm just stating my opinion. Being a trader, okay. So being a trader, so I'm always on a safer side. If you're an investor, so you would have bought at this level, no, down this level, not at this level. if you bought at this level, that means you are not an investor, okay? So mindset, okay? So what I'm always telling you, no, you know what you're doing first, okay? So if you're going to invest just because the price is making a huge move, no, so that's not an investor mentality. An investor mentality is you make an investment while things are not moving. But you have your own research, yeah, you've done your own research that, okay, companies will be performing well, or will be having lots of, or company will be having lots of activities or contracts, or will be partnering with other companies. So that will be good. But upon seeing this, and you notice that it's making a big move uh, during these days, then and that's the only time that you said that you thought that you want to be an investor. So you need to uh, reconsider your mindset. So that's not how an investor thinks. Okay, good. So check again. Back up with first quarter earnings. Probability of going up is high. Needs volume for ABA. Okay. So ABA, don't worry for ABA, decoder. So we have a playlist for that one. And that playlist was posted in our, that playlist was posted in our FB page. So you could check. I think it was posted May 14. So it's quite some time already. And the call was to enter not lower than zero point 0.9. Good. So what else do we have here? So I think I'm going to make a break. I'm going to have a break, and but let's try first three more stock requests. Of course, I'll go with the one. Del Monte is already okay. So Cheska, good. Del Monte, are you okay now with Del Monte? Leave a comment, Cheska, if you're okay. Uh, PHA and BSC by the Palam. Okay, let's try PHA. Okay. Just one for... Okay, just one for now. Wow, oy. This is good, right? It's a good sign. Oh, so there's an opportunity now, no? So it's trying to hit this one again. This support level. So actually I was waiting for it to at least hit this level, or what else? Actually, it's that level already, no? So nothing more. Yeah. But the problem is that once it hits this level, at least this level, so you will still have a cut loss of still quite big, no? 17%. So but yeah, I think it's okay. There's really no need uh for to wait. Let's check out X, A, B, C, D. So I think this is already good. So let's try to make a trend line. So trend line. If we're going to connect these two, yeah, it's actually showing that there's a chance that it might hit this level. But if not, yeah, it might hit this level. So we can wait down to this level for an entry opportunity. So the difference is from here to, let's see, about 5% more. So that's, I think that's, if you can afford to wait, then wait, no? If not, you can enter here, but the problem is that you have a larger risk, okay? Because this is already a good Z pattern for this one. Z, this one. Then this one. Then this one. Hopefully, it will hit this level. So once it hit that level, there's a chance that it could go up as high as this level. Okay, so that's how much is that? So that's about 30%, 38%, 39%. But if you're going to enter here or wait for at least for today, if it will still go down to this level, so I think you can enter at this level. Yeah. If you're going to enter here, it's okay, no? But the problem is that, let me check. One, so this is move, this is move, this is the move. And of course, no other than that, you have a minimum of it moving back again to at least our box. No? If it doesn't materialize, if this do not materialize, you still have around 13% of profit. So I think this is a good opportunity now for PHA to enter. For me, personally, I'm not telling you to enter here, but for me, that's a good opportunity. But since I can afford to wait, I have discipline and patience for this one. So, pag naiwan ako, it's okay, but I'm going to wait down to this level. Maybe Monday. But problem is, today is already Friday, no? Traders will be excited over the weekend. So, there's going to be a huge movement for this coming Monday. Usually, Monday, there's lots of movement during Monday. So, yeah. If you want to enter here, it's okay. If you can wait until EOD today and hopefully price still drops down to this level, then you can enter. That's for PHA. Christoph, that's for you. Angelo, that's for you. Dapalam, that is for you. So, leave a comment if that's okay. Okay ba? Dapalam, Dwayne, is that okay? What else? Who else? And it's okay because we have lots of requests for PHA. What? Dapalam 1, Christoph 2, Angelo 3, and Dwayne 4. Yan. Okay, good. So I just have to wait for that one, ha? And somebody said that, who's moving, sabi niya? Asen? Somebody said that who's moving? Asen is going up. Okay, so let's check. So, for those who are interested in Asen, so maybe I can save this na. So, I'll remove this one. I'll leave this, I'm going to leave this trend line here. I'll just change the color to black. Yeah. Remove this one. Let's make this as clean as possible. Okay. What else? I think everything is okay na eh. Okay. So this one, at least up to this one, no? Up to middle of our box. Okay, that's good. Then save PHA. Now we proceed to ASEN. Your request for ASEN. Okay, ASEN moving up. So a while ago, I noticed that it went down this level, but it's already moving up. Then actually, this is a good sign, no? So um, a slow movement going to the resistance is a good sign rather than a big movement like for example this one. If for example if you actually this one, no? Yan, this one. So this is the box. Let's say for example, just for the sake of discussion, you identify that this is going to be your resistance, and you are you're on a dilemma, whether this is going to a breakout or a breakdown, no? So for you to have an idea, understanding of the possible movement, next movement of the candle, so this aggressive move gives you a lot of information. So it moved, since it moved very fast, no? And it made a jump. Actually, it made a jump, no? So this is a gap up. It opened at this level and went up high as this one, then ended up this one. So it gives you an idea that this is, instead of breaking out, no, it's going to reverse back. This is a reversal zone. Yan. Because of the aggressive move of the candle. But this one, this is a good information, no? It's not that, actually, it's a quite big candle, but it's not really that aggressive. And actually, it made some consolidation at this level. Uh, um, mm. Our preferred consolidation and size of candle is actually like this one. Yeah, so you would notice, no? So, if you have this one at this level, this is much better. But this one is actually okay. Since this is relatively high, big candle, no, it's just 1%. Okay. So I still have a bias of it moving at this up to this level, then making a reversion or a reversal from either this point or this point. But I prefer that that it will make a reverse, because if it makes a reversal at this point, that's going to be a sign, a good sign that it will be making a huge move afterwards. This one. So we have to wait. So for those of you who bought at this level, so congratulations. Bought at this level, congratulations. Don't worry if the price will make a reversal from here down to this level. That's actually a good opportunity, a re-entry opportunity. And it's actually just a way to scare traders, no? At least people might think that, oh, it's a double tap pattern, so it's a bearish pattern, we have to sell everything, no? But if you know how to read chart, no, it's actually showing a bullish pattern. So congratulations for ASIN holders, congratulations. So it might make a reversal at this level, even at this level. I would very much prefer for it to make a reversal at this level, down to this one. Then after that, we could expect, not really expect, but a good probability for it to make a good move up to at least 9 pesos. Good. And you are welcome, Michelle Tan. Welcome. Dapalam, welcome, Cheska. Welcome, and Dwayne, welcome then. And possible close magic, boss. I don't know about the magic, close magic. Let's just wait for that one. Then last one before I make a break. Before I have a break. So we're done with PHA. We are done with ASIN. We're done with we have a request from Nutrition Depot. Yan. For you. Requesting for 80. Spoken in dollars. Permanent na ba? Hindi naman, pero we have members from other countries, no, other nationalities. So that's why we have to use other language, English language. So to accommodate other viewers as well, and members of our patron. Okay. So requesting for 80 at last consolidated. Okay, so it made a good big move. Actually this is actually this is good, no? But unfortunately there's not much maybe this one. Okay. This could be a good sign. But for me, so if you're going to buy, okay, if I'm going to buy, actually the problem is that it could go as low as this point, eh. That's a problem. Hmm. So that's a problem for me, no. So I'll check again. Um, if we check it here, bababa, 80. Okay, it qualifies already. So, what we can do is, so there is a chance for it to go further down here, down to this level. So for me, if you want to enter or to trade, no, or to enter at 80 or atas consolidated, if you can afford to wait, so you can wait for it to drop down to this level or at least down to this level. It's okay if you make an if you make an early entry here. It's much better no than entering at this level. There's a difference of 5%, so that's a big difference. No? So if you can afford to wait, so wait. If you can wait further down to 6.69, that's much better. So wait for that one so that if you'll do that, let's check if you'll do that, you'll have a cut loss of your cut loss will only be at this level. So we can change this one. See, this is going to be your cut loss. Okay? So if you can wait, it's okay. If you enter that this one, it's okay, no? So problem is that you have around 7%. 7% is okay. Yeah. If you entered here, you have 10% risk. That's still okay. So you have X, A, T, C. You have a 10% risk. Your initial profit will be at this one. So your RRR is not that good if you entered here because this is going to be your initial profit. Of course, it could go as high as this one. So that's roughly 1:1. But your immediate is at this one. Unlike if you're going to enter at this point, no? So it changes drastically. So your risk is only was reduced to 6.2%, and you have a profit of minimum profit of 10% or higher. Okay, could go as high as 17%, and even this point, no. So, but we want to be conservative, so usually at this point. So this is more than 1:2 risk to reward. So this is much better entry. And of course, this is the best. But problem is if it goes down to this level, it could be very bearish at that point. But still okay. At least if you're going to exit, you'll only exit with negative 2.66% uh, um, loss. So that's for 80 no, for me at Atlas Consolidated Mining. If you can wait at this price. If you can wait further, wait down to this price. But this one already gives you a good risk to reward ratio, more than 1:2 at minimum. So that's for you. For those who requested for 80, who made that request? Michelle Tan, C and LC. Oh, later na Michelle Tan ha. ah, well, we'll give way to to other request. So I think there's a request for ABBA, but I think let us save this one. I know. Make a copy, then 80. Good. So let's check again the best performers for today. Who's the best performer? Still the same. BHI. So not much movement for today, no? Oh, two trades for BH at ceiling level. Oy, converge oh. Oy, nakawala na yung mga mga prisoner ng ng Zelda 21 sa Converge. Congrats ha. Congrats. At least no. Let's check first yung Converge. Converge. Kakatuwa. Converge. So, the price was at this level on February, March, April, May, June. So, you waited 4 months, to have a for a break even. And, you waited 4 months for 4 months for a break even. So, what's your decision for now? Are you going to wait to have more profit, or you're going to take a profit right now and avoid risking of reversal? But this is a good move. This is actually not a sentiment move. This one is a sentiment move. Okay, this is a legit movement. Okay, this is a high, then higher high, then higher high, then higher high. Okay, so actually it's really good, because if it's going to make a reversal, most probably it will just go back down to this level. Unlike this one, no, since there was no uh, it didn't perform any higher high when it made it to this level, so that's why it crashed down to this part, to this level. Good. So I hope that helps, especially our new traders. Oh, we have a scammer again, huh? Oh. I'll delete muna yung ating poster. We have a poster. The name of poster is Raging Bull Trader. So I have to remove it for your own protection. So warning for those watching right now. So if you see some comments from Raging Bull Trader and discussing about Bitcoin, bonuses about Bitcoin, so that's not me. Okay? Just ignore. But just in case you're interested, look at the profile and see if there's how many trades or how many followers and how many likes it has. So, I already remove it. Kamukha nyo. Break muna kayo. Sino kamukha ko? Oy, congrats kay Michael Eric, oh. 200%. Okay, so last one, then I'll make a break. I'll have a break pala. So last one, which one? So I'll check for that has common request. So we have a request for SCC. Okay, MEG. SCC, MEG, CLC. Common request. MG. What else? SECB, DNL, ABA. We don't have the common request, no MEG. UPM. Kamukha ko yung Raging Trader. Okay. Okay. So, pagbigyan muna natin, let's try ABA. Let's check ABA. Okay, so since there's no movement for ABA, no, so there's nothing much we can say about ABA. So if you're holding it, it's still continue holding it. For me, I'm still holding ABA as of now. I re-entered at this level 4 days ago, 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago. I sold my position at with ABA at this level, because I entered at this level when I made a call for ABA last May 14, then made a re-entry because of the consolidation at this point. I didn't sell at this point, so hopefully it will go up at this 1.2 to 1.3 level. Okay, one more. SCC. Semirara Mining. Uy, congrats Wow. Actually, no, naibenta ko na to. Sayang naman. Oh, that's good, no? So those that who bought at this price, so you now have this. Actually, it made a huge move, no, from here, no? 20%, that's good, no? Then you bought at this level, then you got the dividend pay, no? Then you bought at this level again, then it made a huge move because I think this is just a delay of movement because during this time, I think during month of April, yeah, during month of April, most outliers during those months were mining companies. 80, who else? What are the other mining companies, no? But I think SEC was affected because of the dividend play. So price went down back to the support level. And since mining is still okay at this point, so there is a late movement for mining, for the movement of SEC. So congrats if you're holding SEC. Just continue holding it. It's not showing any sign of weakness. So you can, if you're holding it, what's your name? Rachel, if you're still holding it, so you might want to use moving average as your, and you can make a trend following. Moving average 50 is okay. You can use moving average 50. You can use moving average 100 or this one. Sayang na ibenta ko na to, no? I was holding this one. But it's okay, no? So that's part of trading. Malaki pa nga kinuha ko dito. I think I bought around 200,000 nung level na to, no? So that's it for SCC. So congrats. Okay, so break time, no? So break time. So I'll just have a break for 5 minutes. Then after that, okay. And for those who are interested to join our Patreon, no? So just send me a message. I think we have I received lots of message now requesting for Patreon. So from Lovely Kaluwag, Lovely, interested for both PSE and crypto ang membership? Yes. Yes. Both PSE and both stocks actually and crypto. Crypto. So if you're watching right now, Lovely Kaluwag, no, I just sent you a message. Si John Jesse. Okay. Ano pala to? Okay. Edward Barameda, subscribe na po ako. Ano po next action? So, I'll send you a welcome message. And try to just scroll this title or just scroll this and look for complete 10-part TA training courses, parts 1 to part 10B. Paano daw mag-resubscribe si Shaira Matira? So, Patreon siya dati. Okay, so I'll just send you I'll send you subscription link. So for those who are interested, our viewers who wants to learn to trade the right way, 'di ba? And still also want to earn while learning through execution of my trade plan. So send me a direct message. I'll send you our subscription link for membership. Where is it? 1, 2. Okay. And for those who are asking, no, so if there's any fees for that one, all you need to spend is 550 pesos. Then that's already good for 1 month, no? So you can test it out. If you think it's okay, then you can continue. And for me, my advice is at least 3 to 6 months. Actually, you will really need lots of time for you to really learn technical analysis and really learn how to trade properly. So part of that is having a good experience, no? So I think with 6 months you'll have good experience already. If you will study enough and dedicate your time and make lots of practice, especially in performing back testing of charts. So Hilda, so asking how much? So it's actually 550 pesos for 1 month already. That's in the form of donation or a contribution. I cannot say that it's a payment or a fee because I will not be issuing any receipts because your donation will go directly to a patron company in USA. So they are the one who's charging fees. So if you want receipts, maybe they can issue. But actually, it's stated there in their website that it's a donation. So I don't think that they're going to issue you a receipt. But for me, so I'm just being forthright that um, um, expense you will your expenses will be about 550 pesos or $11, no? If you're wondering why dollars, because they are US company. So send me a direct message. But since you are watching from YouTube, so I'll pin my the subscription link in YouTube. Let me check. But if you know my FB page, so you can proceed to my FB page and send me a direct message. So copy. So I'll go to YouTube. YouTube and I will pin my message here. Here. Yan. Yan. Okay? I'm not sure if I can pin, no? I will try. I'll try to pin it. Where is it? Message, live chat. So, did you receive na? So, I think it's already there, Hilda. So, kindly check, no? So, good. Yan. And I'm also going to pin it sa sa ating Facebook. Yeah, so for those who are interested to join our Patreon, so here's the link. Sir, pwede ba pasend ng link ng FB account nyo? Baka mali ang ma-chat ko. Yeah. So ito I already sent the link. But if not, so just check yung account, check my account. If it has 22,000 followers or 17,000 like, I think, 17,000 like. So that's legit, no? But especially look when the page was created. If the page was created only this day, this week, so that's a fake account. So it's already there. Hilda, Joe, for those who are asking for the link. So the link is already there. Si Leia also requesting for the link. So this is actually now my break. Kasi wala na pala time, no? So it's already 12:33. Oh, I'll just read some of yung kay Brian. Brian sent me a message, no? Thanks. Ang linaw ng pagka-explain mo sa cipher, looking forward for more samples. So, good AM, napakalaking tulong ng mga playlist mo sa pag-aaral ko dahil na-analyze ko kung anong tools or pattern yung ginamit mo habang real time na nangyayari. More than the profits, ang learning ay mas mabilis kasi na-apply ko at na-absorb ng mas malalim. Maraming salamat ulit, tiyaga at patuloy na guidance mo sa amin na gusto talaga matuto ng technical analysis. Sana ipagpatuloy mo lang ito and will continue to support your program and share sa marami. Yon. Paano maghintay ng bounce play kay Ever mukhang walang harang sa left side? Tama po bang sorry, mali pala analysis. Kindly disregard my request. Okay na pala yon. So Albert is requesting how to join your group and how much. So Albert, this is for you. So I'll send you the link and also the amount. John Vincent, good afternoon. May cheat sheet po ba kayo ng mga patterns? Available naman yan. Patterns are available in YouTube. Pwede rin kita bigyan. Pero most importantly is how can you identify or at least interpret, no? Interpret the pattern. Okay, going back na. Oh, meron naman nag-send na naman, no? Yan lang, ha? Buburay lang natin yan. Meron naman we have another poster pretending to be Raging Bull Trader. So, let's remove it first. Let's remove it first. Maybe I'll have to check with the newest message. No, wala. How do we remove? Grabe, no, tiniming niya pa dun sa sa message ko about Raging Bull Trader. Kaya lang, hindi na natin makita, no? That's a problem. Ito. Okay. Let's remove it. I'm going to remove black. Okay, good. So, black na siya. Okay, let's proceed. So, another request. So, may request sa BHI. So, since BHI is already moving, no? So, for me, no? Mas maganda, no? Don't make a request na for those who already made a big move. No, there's not wala na tayong makukuha sa kanila, no? So just in case you will only be you'll only be hype o kaya ma-FOMO for this one, no? It already made a move and it consolidated at that level, diba? So pagka ganito, no, the best thing you should do is to avoid it na, no? Kasi it already made a big move. So always wait for a pullback if a pullback didn't happen, so just forget about this stock or those kind of stocks. For example, this one. So, it already made a big move eh. No? So, you have to avoid it na. Pagka ganito. Hayaan nyo na lang, no? If not, then just wait for a pullback. Pullback. Wala yun. Like for example, this one, no? So it's forming a good pattern actually, pennant with pole. So that's a bullish pattern, but it's too far from our area of value. Okay? So it could, no? Most probably it could make a breakout again of this one. I'm not sure because there are no candles in this part. So I'm not sure if it's already all-time high, no? But if it's not, so let's assume that it's going to make a move. So you have to compare. So you're going to profit most probably this level, 'di ba? Or not that one. So this is how you do it. So you have a risk of it going back to this level, 'di ba? Kasi it didn't because this is a sentiment move eh, 'di ba? This is not a legit actual move. So this is just a sentiment move. So at worst case scenario, it could go down 18%, no? If it will go down 20%, 'di ba? So if you have 100, you're going to lose 20, 'di ba? 20%. So are you expecting also to at least, 'di ba? An upside of another or at least 20%. Oh, because of that, no? Hmm. So you have to ask yourself, Norse. So if you are holding it right now, say it's okay, no? So because anytime it can make a big move, a breakout, 'di ba? That's still okay. And you have some margin here. If it goes down, especially if you bought it at this level, the problem is that if you're asking if you're going to buy now at 0.13, knowing that there's a risk of it retracing back at 0.18 or 18%, so are you expecting at least 20%? Di ba? At least pero usually, di ba, what we want is about 1.5, 1 to 1.5 or 1 is to 2. So at least mga 35% or 30%. Oh. Are you expecting at least 30%? So if not, then, di ba, you have to avoid. If it makes a pullback, then it's okay, no? Once it makes a pullback, for example, makes a pullback at this level, just to fill this gap, no? So you only have a margin of a risk of 6%. So from here, if it just goes back again to the highest level, to this level, so you have, di ba, about 15% of upside, and you have a risk of 6%. So is that okay? Hopefully, no? So it's applicable na for all stocks or in crypto or forex whenever there's a big movement, no, you need to wait for a pullback for a retracement. Scalping ng kanina, yun, for scalping it's okay, no? So at least for scalping that's good, so if you know how to scalp, just like what we were doing a few weeks ago, no, last month I think, so it's okay. But if you're going to make a position trade for this one, so let's wait for pullback. Next, sir, baka pwede pa send na link ng FB account nyo. Baka, ito na yung kanina, no? So, JovPen, no? So, just send me a direct message na. And I'll recognize you naman kung sakali. So, I'll call your attention. For example, yan, are you John Vincent, no? No, I think you're not, no? Pero if you send me a message, so I'll recognize you. So, you would know that you're talking to me. BSC, pwede pa mag-position. Yes, pwede, no? So, but that depends. That depends because I think there's going to be a slow movement for BSC because of the pattern of those candles. BSC. So I think I saw lots of small, yeah, these small candles for BSC. Actually, um, entry opportunity na pala kanina, no? There's an entry opportunity when it hit this level because it's already technically a double bottom at this level. You could have entered this level or, of course, just wait until it makes that move again. Sayang, oh, 5% swing, eh, no? So, unfortunately, you're a little bit late already. But still, it's okay. So, if you want to enter there, it's okay. But problem is that, no, your TP, our cut loss level, we have two cut loss level, no? Cut loss could be here or could be here. No, unlike if you manage to enter at this level, kanina, no? So, it would have been just 12% and you have lots of potential. So from here, you'll have 13%. And as I mentioned, there's going to be huge movement at this point, no? At this level, this zone, or this area. So this one, no? There's going to be huge movement at this point. Yan. Okay? So you have to wait. No? But if not, it's okay. So you can enter here. And so you'll have at least 7% profit. 7 to, di ba? So, that's not a good risk to reward ratio. But after that one, it could go as high as this level. Yan, so, that's already a good risk to reward ratio. But before this happens, no, it has to endure some of the slow movement at this level because of this one. But I think it can, but I think it can make it could make an aggressive move. Because if I'm going to make this pattern, so I could say that this one is already this one, okay? And this part is already this part, no? And these are big moves. So there could be huge movements at or I wouldn't be surprised if the candle will make move from this part to this part up to this part. So it's up to you, no? So but if you manage to enter this one at this point, that would be good. And let's see. Okay. Okay. So because of this one, no, so um, is already I think this is the basis of my pattern of this plot. We have this and this. We're going to measure. It made it crossed the 61% of our fib retracement. So XAB, then C is good as long as it doesn't touch this 0.65 level. Then it's just making a double bottom position here. So the next move could be huge. So from here, yeah, it could make a big move from here. Then after that, it could make a big move and to here. And so we have so many options. This is the ultimate destination. At least around this level. That's the ultimate destination. This level will be bonuses, no? Bonus na lang if it reach this level. Pero most probably it will be just at this level. Okay. So we're almost done. Okay, so I'll have another break, another break, maybe just 3 minutes. I'm out. Okay, balik na tayo. Natin to. Not. Okay, mga konting request na lang. Then, after nito is gagawa na tayo ng mga trade plan natin. Ha? We will be prepare our trade plan or at least update my trade plan no, dun sa ating patron. So, how are you? Done na po ba ang crypto? Patron here. So, yes, a little bit, no? So, but after this, once we close this show or this one at, uh, at, at 1 o'clock, so, I'll prepare an update of our crypto playlist. Mike Angelo. Okay? Ano tingin nyo kay dito? Okay, so for dito, no? So, we made an analysis sa kanya. So, that's several days ago. So, we were expecting that it will hit this level. At least this level. Why did it move? Okay, at least this level. I think it already hit this level. So, anytime soon, no? Anytime now, or maybe next week, it will make a recovery or at least still further deep down at least inside this box and up to down to 9.3 level. But if not, so I think it can make now a good momentum to bounce and move up at least where? Okay, 1, 2, 3. But unfortunately, it's going to be a bit slow for dito because of this movement of this gradual downward movement. But there could be some swing like this one. This is quite a big swing. Ano? It's only 6%. Okay. So you just have to be patient with dito. So this is the okay 1, 2, so 1, 2. Let me check if I'm going to adjust top to bottom. Then let's remove this one, remove this and this one as well. Yeah, let's check for it's 50% of canbox. Okay, so that's why there's a chance that it will hit again. It could hit again this level. Yan. There's a chance that it will hit again 9.56 level. Yan. Maybe next week. 1, 2. Let me check. 1, 2. Yeah. So you just have to be patient, no? So you have to be patient enough to wait if you want to make an entry with dito. But if that doesn't happen, so you should be able to accept that you wasn't able to enter and make a trade with dito. So it's up to you, no? So be sure that you are emotionally strong to accept once you wait at this point and it didn't hit this level, then price goes up. Or if you enter this level and still goes down further, so you have to be you need to have a strong emotion, control of your emotion if that happens. What else? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So let me check. So I think that's it. One more, then we can now close because it's already 1 o'clock. So I think we can close na, no? It's already 1 o'clock. So I'll just perform some trade plan of my own. Then I'm going to post it later sa ating Patreon. So thank you so much. Happy weekend. Tomorrow, see you. We will have a webinar tomorrow at 1 o'clock for our members. We will be discussing about some practical application of some of the trading strategies that we have so far. Okay, so see you tomorrow. A happy weekend and take time to study at least this Saturday and Sunday and review all our training courses and study all our training courses in Patreon. Thank you so much. See you.